It's Championship Sunday in Tennessee as we welcome you to the honors course for the last day of the U.S. Women's Amateur. The 36-hole final match got underway this morning with a couple of 17-year-olds battling it out for the title. As it's time now to take a look at the only match out there, the marquee match presented by Rolex. Anna Iwanaga, the 17-year-old from Japan, a co-medalist in stroke play, 19th in the world, going up against the best junior in the world in Asterisk Talley, who's 8th in the world amateur golf rankings. Talley from Chowchilla, California, with a 4-up lead through the first 20 holes. Golf Channel and the United States Golf Association proudly present the 126th U.S. Women's Amateur Championship. Uninterrupted coverage is brought to you in partnership with Rolex. A fixture in the game for more than 4 decades, the Honors Course takes center stage this week for the most prestigious championship in women's amateur golf. This Pete Dye design opened back in 1983 and has continued to test the very best players in the world. Par 72 measuring just over 6,500 yards. The Honors Course is hosting a USGA championship for the 7th time. Both players hoping to leave here by day's end with that Robert Cox Trophy in hand. It's time now to recap the U.S. Women's Amateur Championship presented by Rolex. The morning 18 got going a little after 9 o'clock. Let's give you some of the action of how this all came together. Iwanaga for a birdie at 7 to win the hole and goes 1 up.
That was a bonus putt from close to 40 feet away.
It was a back and forth battle between these two. Very next hole, Talley at the par 3/8.
This is a great par 3, plays downhill, water on the left, hole hugging the left-hand side, but
almost made it.
Fearless Asterisk just going at the flag.
Tap in birdie, Talley wins, the match is tied. Very next hole, the 9th. How about this perfect read and speed by Anna?
Look how far out to the right she plays that, some 2 to 3 feet of break.
Takes a 1-up lead through 9. 7 of the first 9 holes were won by either player, and most of them with birdie. Now at the 11th, Talley to tie it back up.
Beautiful putting stroke, judging that slider nicely. A lot of birdies traded back and forth, but right now this is a little run for Talley.
Yeah, this was for 2 in a row at the 12th. Another birdie, another win. She was 1 up at that time. She would take a 3-up lead at the break to start the afternoon 18. She's won this first hole every match except one time all week long.
And that right there was for Asterisk's 8th birdie on the day to her opponent's 4 birdies.
Yeah, when you consider the natural concessions you get in match play, the first 18, Anna was 3 under, Asterisk was 6 under.
Safe.
Car coverage, you're good.
Oh yeah, way good. Thank you, sir.
Hard to know how that ball's going to come out of that rough sitting down. Her contact always sounds so solid. That was a nice shot, but it leaves a tricky putt from above the hole.
Almost did.
massively right to left or left to right breaking putts.
All right, the 10th tied with a couple of pars. Iwanaga remaining one up.
Right on the last hole, but that stays up the right center. The next layup will be up that right side if she lays up for a little better angle. Oak tree in the distance would be the best target.
Good shot.
Looks like Asterisk is putting on her glove with the driver, but not necessarily for every shot. She generally does not use a glove.
Iwanaga.
Just a layup here, favoring the right side, like Jim talked about. It's a much better angle from over there on the right side of the fairway.
Yeah, this green kind of tilts her. That'll be just fine. As you said, uphill second shot, but that's where you want to get it. Gives yourself that view coming in there to leave yourself a full shot.
Taking it over the right side of that bunker, trying to get it up there on the right side of the green. That's a really good disciplined shot right there.
Yeah, plenty of green to work with. That's what you got to do. Don't want to mess with those left bunkers.
To your point, Kay, Anna's got this 3.5, 4-footer to tie the hole. Love it. Gets up there, confidently strokes.
Beautiful, challenging that right side a little bit, getting a little extra length.
She'll have a longer club in.
Lost that one a little right. That might have been a little safer than she would have liked, but with her opponent. Oh, really reading the break. Very nice. A double breaker, big left to right at the beginning, then back to the left.
Knowing she needs to get something in close here with where Talley has hit her birdie.
Almost went.
Wow, what an effort.
Makes it look so easy, Kay.
And that was a terrific. Stayed nice and steady over that putter.
Crowd loves it. She's anxiously waiting. She's not going to love that right rough at this whole location over that right slope.
Shot.
All right, she finds the fairway, so. Sometimes you get a little bit of her feet that turns it over. I think that lie was pretty flat, so.
Yeah, she's probably going a little more for the middle left side of the green, and that was really pretty good from there. It's not going to stay up on that ridge, I don't think.
No,
where the hole's located is that high part of the green.
And it'll pick up some speed, and that'll be a tricky 2-putt coming up that hill. Really slow putt when it gets up to the top of the hill, kind of levels off, but that's going to be a tough 2-putt. Oh. That came out pretty good, pretty hot, but actually that's not too bad. Longer is better than short.
This back part of the green is much flatter than the front.
Pretty solid shot there.
Pulls right as it goes up the hill.
Yeah, if you don't hit it hard enough, it's going to come back at you. Easy.
And that's exactly what Julia talked about, and the tendency to get it
Slow putt. Yep, pulled it. Yeah, it's going to be a tough 2-putt from down there.
Headed right.
Looks like it got through the bunker, or at least one of the bunkers. There are two trees that have a trunk right parallel to each other. It's a good line for Anna. Because my opponent did not bring her A game.
Iwanaga second.
But I will say, when I won it the second time, I really just kind of gave it a big sawed-off finish, like a big punch shot.
Gap wedge on the way.
Really good for distance control.
Very unfortunate. It's the softest part of the fairway I've seen on this golf course. It's going to be really hard to hit that solid, and now it's going to come up well short. Nice try. I like the way she quickly gets up over her shots. Really does not. This is where you just have to tap it down there. Oh,
Or you can make it.
Yeah, just put it in the bottom of the hole. That works as well. She's lost a couple to the right.
Yeah,
And
right.
that's that big slope down, buries in that deep rough.
Yeah, that's part of that tee lining up. That's the trick.
That looked like a good swing. Really nice balance. She'd been a little off with her balance on a couple of shots.
Tendency out of this rough is the club will face to shut and go left, so be aware of that.
She's aggressive here, trying to get something as close to the green as she can. That was an aggressive play.
Yep. So she'll have it down there, plenty of green to work with. That's probably the safer play.
120 to the front of the green.
Looks like she's taking dead aim,
She needs to.
but she kind of came out of that one.
Oh,
Wiped it.
boy.
Oh, she hated it. There's nothing worse than the short right miss.
She walked to the midway point on this green, carrying it up and over that bunker, then trying to get it to chase out.
Okay.
Where she could have hit something on this green, and now just trying to get it inside Asterisk.
I don't know that she did. Oh boy.
Wow. This is something that's hard to beat when you are as great a ball striker.
Well, the second you start feeling bad is when you start losing holes.
Very well done. Nice par to tie the hole. She needed that.
Drawing in.
Anna's caddy indicating 4 yards right of the hole, allowing for a little draw back towards it. And that was really nicely done as well.
quick tee pickup.
Yeah, she's
and for
on.
good reason.
Yeah, she's on it.
That's exactly what she did this morning. Hit a 3-wood right down the center where it.
She hits her driver about as far as Asterisk hits her 3-wood. They were very similar this morning here at the 9th. This one up the right side of the fairway. Looks like it's going to catch a piece. Now all she's thinking about is having good contact here and avoiding the penalty area on the left.
It's hard to find imperfections on this golf course. There aren't many.
This is a good looking shot. Just deep, and that's the area you run into of taking a bit of extra club. And try to draw something in. That's about right center of the green. Good, smart play there.
Yep, that'd be a quick putt, but you got to hit it there. Oh, got to go.
She was trying to just land it on the edge of the.
Well, you also feel like you've gotten some bad breaks too. She's just trying to give this one a run here for par, but you have to at this point feel like you're playing a competitor in Asterisk Talley who's the #1 junior golfer in the country, and then you step up to balls and fairways that are in the middle of divots. That's just really unfortunate.
Until that second 9 on Saturday.
2 putts to win the hole. She's made 10 birdies today, and that will usually get it done, but all right, nice putt.
That showed a lot.
Uh-oh.
Nope. That was a strange turn of events. She has been putting a glove on primarily for her tee shots and occasionally for some other shots. Due to, I'm sure, Julia, the heat and humidity out here this week.
Well, it is very hot and very humid, and she's put it on.
And a good one, getting better for Iwanaga.
On a good line.
And a great shot.
Very nice shot. In a row. Great drive and just a perfect yardage for that wedge.
Hit one in closer. She can do it again here.
Almost.
She will be putting first, but that was a beautiful shot. Now let's watch this. Coming at us from behind the green and just gorgeous. See if she can break that long dry spell without a birdie.
Peaked on that, Kay.
She did. She kind of peaked.
Got it.
Well done.
On top of this, tee being moved up. It's also slightly downwind. This is a good looking drive here. Takes a big first bounce chasing out in that fairway. That's as good as she can hit it right there.
Absolutely perfect tee shot.
Crowd out here. Try to make a birdie here at this par 5. And this one headed left. Kicks off that hill though. Got a great kick. Now chasing out.
It's gonna be all right, Julia. That's gonna be just fine. Got it.
Yeah, she'll probably try to draw it around the right edge of the green.
This is going towards the right side.
That's good.
Caddy likes it. All right.
Has to be looking at the right center of the green here. This is going just right of it.
Boom.
Oh, that was nice.
Pretty good there. Actually, very good.
Really nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
great line. There it is.
When you're on, you're on. When it's your week, it's your week. You got to watch your dad's reaction. You don't think he's involved? Engaged? Tally. Oh, we even got a fist pump and a little smile.
So a bit further left than earlier this morning, but still not a bad shot.
Iwanaga, she's got to run the table to get it to extra holes.
Good shot. Good shot.
Really poor contact there, just a chunky swing. I'm gonna deal with that ridge, lands it just short of it, trying to get it to chase out. She'll have that left for par. Needed to give that one a run.
That was really nice. Great adjustment from what she did earlier when she chipped it too strongly over.
Asterisk Talley, the brightest star of them all, as she has won the U.S. Women's Amateur.